They may seem aloof, but your cat knows exactly who you are by your scent. Recent research has unveiled that cats can distinguish their owner's scent from that of a stranger, challenging our understanding of feline cognition and deepening the mystery of our bond with them. While we often assume dogs are the scent experts of the animal kingdom, this study shows cats may be more perceptive than we've given them credit for. It's a quiet kind of intelligence, subtle, non-verbal, and built into their evolutionary wiring. Yet it suggests that cats are not only capable of recognizing us, but of interpreting the world through a deeply personalized olfactory lens. And unlike dogs, who often wear their emotions on their tails, cats internalize and act subtly, processing familiar versus foreign chemical signals with quiet but astonishing precision. In that stillness lies a depth we're only just beginning to decode. In a study published in May 2025 in the journal PLOS One, researchers from Tokyo University of Agriculture, led by Dr. Yutaro Miyairi, investigated whether domestic cats could distinguish between familiar and unfamiliar human scents. The research builds on prior studies showing cats can recognize their names and voices, but this time the focus turned to a more ancient and primal sense: smell. 30 pet cats, all raised in loving household environments, were brought into a calm, scent-neutral testing room. There, they were presented with plastic tubes containing cotton swabs prepared using a precise protocol. The swabs were rubbed under the armpits, behind the ears, and between the toes of either their owner, an unfamiliar person of the same sex, or left untouched as a scent-free control. The reasoning was rooted in biology. These body regions are rich in apocrine glands, which produce the scent molecules most specific to an individual. Each cat's response was filmed and analyzed with motion tracking software. Researchers measured how long each cat sniffed the tube, whether they reapproached it, which nostril they used first, and whether their behavior changed after scent exposure. They even tracked subtle signs of stress or interest, like ear twitches or tail flicks. This wasn't a casual curiosity test. It was a carefully designed experiment to decode the feline sensory experience. It also highlights a crucial point in animal cognition. Cats are not passive observers. They're constantly gathering data about you, your mood, your routines, and even your health through their noses. And those scent samples collected in such specific regions carry more than just human identity. They carry traces of diet, hormonal changes, and even bacterial communities, all of which create a complex scent fingerprint that cats can decode with astonishing ease. The results were striking. Cats spent significantly longer sniffing the scent of strangers compared to their owners or the neutral controls. This suggests not only that they recognized their owner's scent, but that unfamiliar human odors sparked greater investigative behavior, possibly reflecting caution, alertness, or simple curiosity. But there was more. Cats consistently used their right nostril first when encountering a new scent, then gradually switched to their left if they became more familiar with the odor. This phenomenon, known as lateralized olfactory processing, points to specialized roles in the feline brain. The left hemisphere, accessed via the right nostril, may process new or threatening smells, while the right hemisphere, via the left nostril, may handle familiar or comforting ones. This kind of asymmetry in the brain is rare but meaningful. It's been observed in dogs, horses, dolphins, and even humans. It adds a layer of complexity to feline cognition that science is only beginning to uncover. Additionally, many cats displayed face rubbing or bunting after sniffing. This isn't merely cute, it's a form of chemical tagging. Cats have scent glands on their cheeks and foreheads. When they rub these areas on you or an object, they deposit pheromones that signal comfort, ownership, or social affiliation. This behavior, often misunderstood as affection alone, is in fact a deliberate form of communication. It may be the cat's way of saying, "You're one of mine," or "This is familiar territory." These are the unseen boundaries of their emotional map. In some cases, male cats with high scores for neuroticism based on detailed behavioral assessments returned to the same scent repeatedly, displaying hesitant, almost obsessive sniffing behavior. In contrast, more confident cats often gave a single deep sniff before moving on. Curiously, female cats were more uniform in their responses regardless of their individual personalities, possibly hinting at sex-linked differences in social or environmental awareness. These behaviors indicate that for cats, scent is not only a memory trigger, it's a way of organizing their emotional world. The study draws subtle parallels to how humans react to smells too. A single scent, like your partner's shirt or a familiar childhood perfume, can instantly evoke emotion. In cats, however, this scent emotion memory system is far more fundamental and likely even more finely tuned. In fact, feline olfactory systems contain over 200 million odor-sensitive cells, far surpassing the human capacity. Their vomeronasal organ, or Jacobson's organ, allows them to detect chemical cues we cannot even perceive, including pheromones, hormones, and emotional markers carried on human skin. And unlike vision, which is processed in real time, scent leaves a chemical echo, allowing cats to track who has been in a space, when, and what emotional residue might remain. These findings reveal just how important olfaction is to feline social behavior. While cats may not greet you with tail wags or exuberant barks, they know who you are through your scent signature, and they carry that signature with them in their memory. It also suggests that the human-cat bond is, in many ways, chemical. A quiet kind of communication, embedded in molecules we can't perceive, but that cats read effortlessly. This raises fascinating possibilities. Could cats be detecting changes in our stress hormones? Could they tell if we're ill or even emotionally distressed by shifts in our scent profile? While these ideas are speculative for now, the groundwork laid by Dr. Miyairi and colleagues gives researchers a compelling foundation to explore these deeper questions. And there are practical applications too. Understanding how cats use scent may help us improve shelter environments, train therapy animals, or design scent-based enrichment for indoor cats. It may even guide the development of feline-friendly diagnostics or deepen the way we comfort our cats when they're sick or scared. Looking back through history, humans have always coexisted with cats, sharing firelight, food, and homes, but we've rarely considered how much of that connection has been invisible, processed not through sight or sound, but through chemical recognition. And as we learn more, it becomes clear, the world of the cat is not quiet. It's just written in a language we're only beginning to understand. So, the next time your cat sniffs you, remember, it's not a random act. It's recognition. It's memory. It's trust. To your cat, your scent is a story woven from skin, sweat, and time. For more insights into the remarkable world of feline perception and the science that explains your cat's behavior, subscribe to our channel. We bring you the latest real discoveries from the frontier of animal science, one mystery at a time.